this is kind of maybe a ridiculous analogy or comparison, but like when I was a sophomore on our high school basketball team, and if we were up 30 points and my coach said go in there, I wasn't looking to dribble the clock out, Bob. I wanted to make a three-pointer so the junior girl would go on a date with me. You know what I mean?
And did she?
That's how. No, she did not. And I didn't make the shot. But that's what that's what you think of. So in that way, West Virginia still had its starters in the game. The only problem I have with Franklin is he's got a history like I think it was against maybe the University of Buffalo or one of those MAC schools, or it might have been Idaho or something like that. Like he kicked a field goal at the end of a game with like 3 seconds left when his team was already up 30
that's
points,
different.
maybe like 4 or 5.
That's different.
So the only thing I'm saying there is he does have a checkered history when it comes to some of these sportsmanship things. But come on, West Virginia, you've got this. This is your coach that needs to win games. You need to get stops late in games. You've got your starters out there. Get the job done against Penn State's backups.
Right.
I don't have a lot of empathy for Neil Brown right now in this whole situation.
What a start for ACC team Duke last night. They beat Clemson. I'll get more on this later because we have some calls I want to get to. But all of a sudden, now with Florida State doing what they did, Duke looking what they did, Clemson looks bad all the way around here. Not sure exactly why, but and I wouldn't write them off, but I'm certainly not going to believe they're going to be able to overcome that, and we'll see how it goes. Let's go to the lines. We got our number one Cochrane Go One Better call of the night, beginning with Frank in Moon Township. Hey, Frank, what's going on?
Hey, Bob. Hi, Tony. How you guys doing? Hey, Bob and Tony. Hi, buddy. Hey, I have a question. I read an article the other day that said that the Steelers have $12 million in cap space going into week 1. If this is true, then this Omar Khan's like a genius. He's like a Houdini with this money. It just surprises me. And second of all, I think the coach from West Virginia, I think he took the points and he got beat. So that's what I think. So thanks. Bye.
Well, listen, as far as Omar Khan, he's done a wonderful job, but he's also had the luxury of having a quarterback who doesn't make a lot of money right now. And as a result, he's not going to make it until a couple of years from now, if everything goes well. So you go out and spend it. And they were able to sign Highsmith. They were able to bring in all these other guys. I don't think that would have been possible had Ben Roethlisberger still been here in his big contract. But that's the nature of the beast, isn't it, Andrew? And that's what Cincinnati will be looking at once they give Burrow his money.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think that the expectation should be higher on the Steelers this year. To me, if they just have another 9-win season and lose in the first round of the playoffs, that won't be good enough. Like, we were debating this on a radio show today. Chris Muller said, well, if they lose to the Chiefs in the first round, how could you get on this team? And my response is, you should be better than putting yourself in that situation. They should be better than the 7th seed. They shouldn't be in a spot where they have to maybe open against Kansas City in the first round. There should be maybe a home playoff game at Acrisure Stadium this year and win the AFC North. Like, it's an accelerated, my opinion, it's an accelerated winning curve because of what you said. You've got a $2 million quarterback right now, and that allows for you to fill out the roster with so many good players. Like, I look at the Steelers as a double-digit win team, Bob, that should win a playoff game for the first time since 2016.
We got to take a break, Andrew. Back with more. This is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call right here on Pittsburgh CW, now known as KDKA+.